Hey guys, Jesse here, and today I'll be taking a look at the 1:144 scale high-grade Gusion Rebake. Now, when I first saw this mobile suit, I kind of had mixed feelings on it because I really liked the original Gusion's design, and I liked the idea that we were going to have a sort of really non-traditional looking Gundam fight alongside the Barbados, which was a very traditional looking Gundam. And we saw that maybe for if I recall, two episodes in the anime, the Gusion was on the bad guy's side, and then they captured it, but they never actually used it. They kind of immediately turned into the Gusion Rebake. So I know some people kind of have mixed feelings on it. Some people really like it. It's won me over. I really enjoy it now, and especially building the kit, I've appreciated it a lot more. So yeah, it's just, in terms of the design, it is what it is. So I think it's very unique that they sort of took the older Gusion's bulbous kind of legs and turned it into this backpack, and the older Gusion's back or chest, whatever this is supposed to be, and turned it into a shield and butt shield or whatever this is supposed to be. It's not exactly the back skirt armor as I'll show, but it is what it is. In terms of the kit, I'm just going to go into the sort of meat and potatoes of it. This isn't a beginner-friendly high grade. This kit requires a lot of painting and a lot of detail work. The stickers they give you, they don't give you enough, and the stickers are bad anyways. The only stickers I used on this kit are in the face and up here in the upper side skirts. The rest is all paint, and we're gonna quickly run through the color apps it needs and which ones they gave you stickers for and which ones they didn't. So here in the face, as you can see, there's face stickers in there, and that's actually two stickers. One down here that runs up that nose, and the whole face in there. The piece is actually white. It's a very large piece, and those are two very large multicolor stickers. So try not to mess those up when applying them, otherwise you'll be painting it. All the details molded there, so you can do it, but it'd just be very difficult. The green there is a sticker. I actually did use that one. That's just the camera. And it is actually a sticker that has a bit of white on top, so it wraps up and around. So all this white here on this front part, they gave you a sticker for that, but that's actually three stickers. So one for the camera and the white, one here and one here. These ear pieces or fins up here, those whites, they give you stickers for that, but the sticker actually doesn't cover all sides of that detail. I applied the stickers to the other head, which I'll show in a second. Let me try to explain, and that'll give you a better idea of what I'm trying to get at. The white here on the sides of the cheeks, those are stickers. Again, painted that. That orange you see, that's anime accurate. They did not give you stickers for that. That has to be painted. And that's it for the head. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 stickers on the head itself. I don't know I can't recall if that beats out the G self, but that's quite a lot of stickers for just the head. The backpack, might as well just get to that. They give you a black dot for the inside of the thrusters here. But as you can see, the whole thruster is supposed to be black. So painted that. They don't give you any orange stickers. There's no orange stickers for that. That's all painted. That orange, by the way, is a kind of a bright orange with some brown in it if you want to get that exact color. My girlfriend actually helped me mix that. So that has to be done on both sides to all thrusters. So that's that. This black on the shoulder, this big black here, they don't give you a sticker for that. That has to be painted. The white on the shoulders, 1, 2, 3, 4, that they give you a sticker for, but it's just terrible. It goes on 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think that's it, sides of this piece. And the black in there is molded in. It's very deep, but it's on the sticker, so I don't know how the sticker's supposed to fit in there, you're going to kind of have a floating sticker over that detail. So yeah, that's not that great either. So 4 stickers for the shoulders, and they don't give you anything for the black. Moving on to the arms. That white on the forearm, the wrist, and that black in there, that all has to be painted. So all that white's painted, that black's painted. I did a little bit of silver just to give it some highlights. But yeah, there's no stickers on the arm itself, but that has to be white. They do give you a sticker for this crotch piece. That's indented in there, so I was considering using the sticker, but while I was masking parts, I just kind of decided to do that. So that one's forgivable. On the side here, that black I painted again, but they give you a sticker for that. Covers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 surfaces, and it's quite a large sticker. Yeah, so on both sides. Then they give you a sticker up here. Decided to use it because it had some silver in it, so 2 stickers there. Legs, 1, 2, those are, they give you stickers for that white there. That's also pretty forgivable just because they're very small and they're on a flat indented surface. On the feet, that black in there underneath the white, they don't give you a sticker for, and that needs to be black. So all that's painted. Now for the butt shield, no stickers whatsoever for this, and so it all comes in this beige. So all that white, that all has to be white. That black needs to be black. The silver doesn't have to be silver. I just did that just for looks. Also the black in the arms, or the elbows, I mean, you could just panel line that. That's really easy, but they don't give you a sticker for that. That should be black. So yeah, overall, lots of stickers. But as you can see, if you do go through the trouble of painting it, it does look really good. And I really do like the color scheme of this guy. The white and this very bright orange, or in the beige also. I mean, it all complements pretty well for I guess a more like realistic, it's kind of a good blend of realistic tones with, like anime, non-realistic tones. So they give you another head. This is sort of I don't know what this is. I mean, he came out of the hanger with this thing on, and then it just sort of opened up into that face. I'm not going to be using this, so I haven't panel lined it or painted it or anything. But I did apply all the stickers, so they do give you stickers for this head, if you want to use it. And this so that black that goes up into the camera, and then the white that kind of wraps over the top, that's one big sticker, and that's a very deep indent in there, and that's probably the hardest, tiniest sticker I've ever applied, just because you have to really make a contour around the edges. Again, 2 stickers on the side, and then the stickers on the cheek, and then this is what I was talking about. So here's the fins, right, and they give you stickers for it, but they don't cover the back or the top. So as you can see, that whole thing is supposed to be white, but the sticker itself doesn't make the entire thing white. And it's the same for the stickers that would have gone on that. So again, there's that. Haven't cut off the safety flags. I don't plan on using this head, so again, didn't even bother to paint or matte spray it. But there you go. There's what you get. And just a quick rundown on the accessories. That's it. His long rifle. I painted the. It's gonna get kind of hard to see. Focus. I don't think that's happening. Whatever. The scope in there I painted green, like a metallic green. They don't give you a sticker for that. And I did a silver wash on this thing, just because it looked a little boring. Yeah, so this kind of brings me to my next point. The building of this guy. I mean, easy to put together, but I had to use a lot of my Gunpla / modeling skills to make it look good, because this thing probably required every single one of them. For example, this gun is 2 pieces, just 2 pieces slapped together. So that means seam line coverage. I didn't do the greatest job on the rifle, but I'll show it on the Gusion itself. Yeah, there's a huge seam line that runs down the entirety of this gun, all the way down. This is a separate piece, actually. Just take that off. That runs down the entirety, the vertical surface of this gun. So you need to do a lot of seam line coverage for the Gusion itself on top of the pods here. You can't see it because I fixed it, but there's a huge seam line that goes down. This is just two pieces together. A huge seam line that goes across. Actually, you can see it a bit on here, down that way. Where else? On the arms here, the wrist. And there's a seam line there. Showing up a lot worse on my camera, but it's pretty much invisible in real life. Seam line there. I think that's it for the seam lines. Yeah, that big one is a little easier just because it's a big smooth surface. Oh, on the shoulders here, I did a pretty bad job. I didn't even try really, just because I sanded it kind of incorrectly. But there's a big seam line that goes across the entirety of the shoulder, although that's kind of normal for HGs. But again, it's just something to comment on. Yeah, so a lot of work needs to be put into this HG to make them look anime accurate and to make them look proper as a model and total. The one good thing I could say about the building is the nub marks weren't really that bad at all. I mean, as long as you do proper nub mark process of cleaning up, everything's gonna be all right. Of course, just extra painted details I did in the pipes and stuff, so you know, those just come gray. Anyways, let's move on to the good. Oh, one more sticker I forgot to mention. The chest here, that white under there. They give you a big sticker for that. I went ahead and painted it, of course. But there you go. Even the torso wasn't free from stickers. So yeah, so that's the bad about this kit. The good is, I mean, again, it looks great once it's all put together, and this kit just it comes with a lot of features just in the suit itself. Yeah, it only comes with one long rifle, and they kind of pose it up with the option set a lot in the manual, so that's a little disappointing. But again, you just get the rifle. Articulation on this guy, I'm not going to spend too much time on it. It's pretty standard articulation for Iron-Blooded Orphans kits. The only thing I can really comment on is the head's a little stiff. It doesn't really want to turn any more than that, so I can't really get it to turn any more than that. Legs are really good. They're a little hindered by the butt shield, and the feet are excellent. You know, you can get them doing that. So again, I'm not going to really go over articulation. These kind of swivel and hinge, and he does have this gimmick of having two arms stored in each of these, so these can come out. These are just on a track that slide out, and you've got that effect going on. What kind of impresses me about this kit, and you've been seeing it the whole time, is the fact that it stands up on its own. I thought that with the combination of the butt shield and the two binders or boosters or whatever, this thing was just going to fall over immediately. Nope, stands up just fine, even though these things are quite heavy. These arms here are just standard Graze arms, repainted or remolded in a different color. They hold on to weapons just fine. Once you start stacking stuff on them, and all four hands, he does get a little back heavy, but it's not too bad. I've got a picture that I guess I'll splice in here of a picture that I have of him holding a bunch of other HG accessories. All right, so there's that. That's cool. Then, of course, the shield. The shield's pretty secure. There we go. In the back. And you have this, right? And you have this arm here. And it has two pegs. One here that you can see there, and one there. And that's the peg that goes into the butt. And then when you flip it, it's going to go into the back of the arm. So let me get this peg out. All right, so now I've got that little arm out. You just plug in the longer part in there, and it's very secure. You be careful when pulling this out, you might snap the peg. But once you got it on there, you can go on either arm via the peg. I'll just take the arm off, be a little easier. Via this peg, plugs into the arm, just like that. Okay, and there he is. Pretty easy to get on. He has pretty good posability with it. What sucks is that it's limited to, it's basically has become his forearm. So any articulation that his forearm has, this thing has. So you can't rotate the shield really. You can a little bit on that peg. Actually, you can just fine. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Articulates just fine like a shield. And I think this looks really cool. It's a nice big shield. It looks impractical, but in actuality, it's nice and big and can actually provide some protection. So, yeah, that works out great. Again, it plugs into the back of the arm or elbow just like that. Kind of pretends like it plugs into the wrist there, but it doesn't actually. This doesn't hold on to anything, so you could have, I don't know, an accessory in that hand, like a sword or something. But yeah, there's that, and he stands just fine with it. Then last accessory, or not last accessory, but last thing I want to talk about is just the gun, and of course that goes in just fine. And then you're going to take this piece just to secure it in, to pretend like it's hooking into the arm. But yeah, there he is, and I've got to admit, that looks really, really cool. I can't wait till they make a base for the pilot, the Kara base with his face. So I'm definitely going to get that and display the rebake on it. So yeah, once you put enough work into it, it's a great kit. But again, it requires a lot of work to make look good. I'm going to assume that the 1 to 100 scale non-grade is going to have better color separation, but from the pictures that I've seen, even that one's butt shield doesn't have any stickers or any sort of color except for the black. So that white will still need to be painted. Just some extra things. Here's the sticker sheet. You can see it's pretty huge. Lots of stickers. Those stickers, you could just tell they look awful to put on there. And if you're painting, they do give you a very good painter's guide. The back here is a completely painted model, and they give you a nice little guide of how to make those colors, especially that orange. It claims here 50-50 red and yellow. That's their red and yellow. So again, I used a pre-made orange and some brown. But in any case, yeah, great looking model once you put it together. Pretty much comparable to the 1 to 100 as far as I can tell from pictures and stuff, but requires a lot of work to get there. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.